This is TWiT.
There was news last week, I think it was, that Assistant would be able to step in for you when you're on a phone call and you need to put someone, and someone puts you on hold. So we'll be with you in 10 minutes or whatever. And they put you on hold. Instead of you sitting there with a phone, you can assign Assistant to sit in your place.
This is brilliant.
Do they have crappy music? Do they have crappy hold music?
I know.
Please let
Welcome to 2019. It's nice to have something futuristic finally, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, I know. It's kind of like it's like beating them with their own game. It's like, you put me on hold, I put you on hold.
Yes.
Then they come on and then they get the automated response that says, "You're on hold. Please hold on. Jason will be with you shortly," or whatever.
You don't hold.
Yes, I don't hold for you. You hold for me. No one puts me in the corner.
Oh, man.
Also updates to night mode to include the ability to take shots of the nighttime sky.
That's
the
a
starry
tough feat.
sky.
That's a tough feat. Computational photography. Google has done that like no one else. And night mode has been really, really good. And you're telling me there's going to be an improvement to something that's already really, really good?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, and of course, Apple, in their iPhone, they introduced yesterday their kind of night mode upgrade, and it looks really good. Looks like really good results. So I'll be, like I can already see the shootouts, the shootout articles and videos that are, like comparing the two.
You have drop tests and you have shootouts.
Right. And I have much faith in Google's ability to impress with their night mode and just with the camera in general.
I think I said the last time I was on This Week in Tech, the fact that Google was getting this type of performance out of a camera that has one lens,
Oh yeah.
Now they're getting multiple lenses. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what the secret sauce is,
Yep. So much of what they were doing, yes, the quality of the one lens that they were using, the sensor in there, but B, so much of that is just the computational aspect. And so you add more lens combinations and more information and everything for Google to play with. That's going to be a big deal.
I can't wait.
So I'm looking forward to that. I think the improved night mode will be cool. I went on a hiking trip a couple of weeks ago, and while I was there, in the mountains, had this beautiful night sky with stars and super clear and everything. And I was laying out on a rock, and I took my my Pixel 3 XL and put it in night mode and propped it up, on the rock, and had to like very carefully touch the shutter button. Although, because I didn't want it, I didn't want it to shake at all. I could use the hardware button, but then it would shake. So I had to like set it up just perfectly, and I ended up getting a pretty decent nighttime shot. I think it held the shutter open for like 10 seconds because it was trying to let in all that light. And you could actually see the stars. There was no smearing and everything, and it looked decent there. Let alone what an improvement might make, where maybe you could pull in, more details of like the Milky Way or whatever, those like subtle light shifts that you see up in the sky.
Less
really
noise,
curious.
A lot less noise. And it's going to be nice.
Yeah.
Now, you do know that there's a countdown on your shutter, right?
Countdown on my shutter. What do you mean? So I could take it and like do like a timed,
just sit
timed
it down,
recording.
tap it, and that's
I didn't think about that.
Vibrating.
I didn't think about that. I do
that with my DSLR, even if it's on a tripod.
You should really share tips like this on some sort of a photo show. That would be a good idea.
Maybe.
Just saying.
Is Mr.
It's a good idea, Karsten.
Is Mr. Laporte listening? Photo show, maybe?
Do a photo show.
I think you have some information to share here. Also, a new motion mode for the camera for fast moving.
Explain that, would you?
Yes. Okay. Well, I mean, as far as I can tell from the rumor anyways, is that, fast action motion stuff, like, in this screenshot, someone playing, a football player or whatever, that the camera could actually take that shot and capture it clearly. And B, being able to, it makes comment of being able to blur the background, have a sharp foreground to get that like stretched across the field DSLR shot where everything
compression.
Yes. So I don't know how it's going to pull that off, because right now, like it's
computational.
It's computational. Right now we do that in a standard portrait mode, but that requires you to be pretty close to the lens in order to pull it off. So how do you do that when you're shooting a football player all the way over there on the field? I have no idea.
Yeah, having that extra set of lenses is definitely going to help from a optics standpoint. But I'm still putting my chips on the computational side of processing it.